I'm Jenny Nelson. I'm a professor of physics. I'm actually a Royal Society research professor at Imperial College London. And my area of research is materials for photovoltaic energy conversion. I've worked on that for 35 years. Materials, also the applications and also the contribution that solar energy can make to mitigating climate change. Energy and environmental science is a journal that publishes research related to, I would say, related to how we can bring about the energy transition. This is a complicated challenge. It's an interdisciplinary problem, and to solve the challenge of how to how to meet our energy needs sustainably, we need lots of factors. We need sources of power. These could be photovoltaic, such as what I work on. We need ways of storing power. We need energy systems which can help us to make sure that our energy needs of different sorts are met. For some applications we need fuels. And there are many, innovations that can come from material science, from sort of basic science, that could help in delivering this sustainable energy transition. So the role of energy and environmental science, the journal, as I see it, is as a place to go to publish and to read about the latest developments in this field, and they could be to do with the basic science of charge transfer reactions, of catalysis. They could be to do with the more sort of integrated questions of how do we solve the transition, how do we bring everything together. So I see energy and environmental science as a very interdisciplinary journal, but which is focused on bringing together the different bits and pieces that we need to solve the question of sustainable energy supply in the future.
So this research is very important for advancing the UN sustainability goals, because the energy is our biggest challenge that we are facing as humanity, and it will actually unlock many of the other challenges that we are facing if we are able to power the planet with sustainable energy.
I think one of the unique aspects of energy and environmental science is the interdisciplinarity and the fact that it does span, if you look at some of the publications, areas in science, so cutting edge fundamental discoveries in the energy and environmental research, but also more applied engineering processes that could be used to implement these, right through to the policy. So considering, again, say what the impact might be on land use, if you were looking at biomass as a feedstock, how that could impact on rural areas in different countries, and ensuring that best practice is put in place.
What I find attractive about energy environmental science is it can be a home for all of these different questions. And so if you're in one part of the field, you may need to learn about another part of the field. Quite often you can find some of what you need to learn within the same journal, within energy environmental science. And I can't think of any other journal which is quite like that.
For the researchers, when they choose a journal, they should choose a journal who publishes high quality and impactful research. EES is one of them, and EES is a very prestigious journal, the top tier journal, and has very high impact factor and also very increasing impact factor. In addition to that one, I think because the EES, as I mentioned, it's really an interdisciplinary one. So publishing in the EES, you have a more global reach and the visibility, because it's going to be read by more people in art discipline. And particularly now, when we see a lot of application and also the research, the interdisciplinary research in the different areas, that's really something could drive in the breakthrough and innovation in the future. So that's, I think, the very important thing we should publish in EES, because you have more audience. Probably like once you publish it, you could have some of the feedback from art discipline. They want to collaborate with you.
The Royal Society of Chemistry will support early career researchers, and for example, Energy Environmental Science has an EES lectureship that is an award given to emerging scientists, so will support the careers of early career researchers, and also has a strong drive to look at diversity in publication in sort of science and research. So I think those supportive side that you get from the Royal Society of Chemistry is important.